My name is Phatnari Thepthat. My ID numbers is 630-720-2001010. I'm a second year student, English major at Ratchapat University. Today I will talk about my e-portfolio. Has 4 skills. Part 1. I will talk about reading skill and speaking skill. I have been studying the material from what I have studied in class and have studied by myself. There are several articles for me to learn. The reading skill that I give an example is Mountains Can Kill. It is an article about the dangers of avalanches on mountains. That you can't run faster than the snow. There are 49 out of 175 fatalities on Everest Mountain as a result of these snow avalanches. The article also discussed the cause of avalanches and how to survive in such an emergency. I think this article will train my reading skill. I also gain new knowledge. Speaking skill. I have learned a lot of speaking practice that should be used in everyday life, whatever is introducing yourself, greeting each other, saying goodbye, introducing friends, and many more. Speaking skills are one of the most important skills is using a good English because it is considered a form of communication that can be easily understood by the interlocutor. In this part, I study some online speaking and in the 650 plus English phrases for everyone speaking. In my classroom, I learned how to polite and impolite, how to greeting, how to say goodbye, and how to introduce yourself, and including the way of daily conversation. Greeting someone is what do you when you first see them. Basically saying hello. There are many different ways people to greet each other in English. Some being formal or appropriate for everyday situation, and others being informal and something you should say only to close friends or family. And here's an example of a polite greeting. You can use hello or ask about everyday life, but don't ask about personal things. This is example of a casual greeting or informal greeting. This kind of greeting should be not used in formal times. This kind of greeting can use with close friend or family would be appropriate. This is an example for introductions. When you meet someone for the first time, you need to introduce yourself, which means telling them who are you. When you are introducing yourself or someone else, you can also share a little more information. For example, your job title, how you know the host, or something else about yourself. In this part, I will talk about vocabulary. I learned from the books I used to study and study by myself. These words are just a few examples that I have brought to you. In this part, I will talk about grammar skill. I learned grammar content both in class and on my own. In this part, I studied grammar in everyday life. I mostly study from basic grammar in USE books, such as using is, or in general, and interrogative sentences. And I learned about telling actions situations such as she's eating, it's raining. Speaks is another way to study and test your English skills. In this semester, I have completed 24 chapters. Each chapter has different content. I have practiced many skills in taking this test. And this is all I learned in this semester. Okay? Thanks for watching. Goodbye!